Welcome back, everyone. This is 2 Show. If you guys are new here, feel free to browse the channel, check around, and stay for a while. So I have been reading, on Reddit and kind of browsing random places, looking on YouTube, and a lot of people are wondering if a solo Garuda can finish Nightmare. And so on and so forth. Basically, how far can a solo Garuda get you? So that is exactly what we're going to look for. Mine, I forget, I think she's rocking Antlers cane. On top of that, full warrior gear. The enables are kind of iffy. She's more tanky, not exactly, how you would run her in PvP. However, we're working with what we got, and, we're kind of rolling with it. So I figured today would kind of be a part one, and, we could discuss some things to look out for, some things to rush for in Aspen Dungeon, as, the Void is coming out, and everyone wants to basically get as far as they can, because in the long run, it'll help so much. So anyways, for newer players, would I recommend Garuda? Yes, 100%. She's amazing PvE, PvP. Her self-heal is phenomenal. But again, there's so many other heroes. Like, for example, Cthulhu is phenomenal because he could be locked down forever and it doesn't really affect him. However, someone like Garuda, obviously, you have things like Purify, although I opt out of it because early tower stages, you don't really get locked down too much. She's really tanky. And odds are she'll get out and then she could nuke, or if you're really, worried, you could always Demon Potion and she can nuke down most things. Again, whenever you get higher, maybe whenever we get to Nightmare 50, I might consider running Purify, although, just having that extra heal sometimes is better. Again, it really depends. Some things like Blood Blades can nuke down a lot of people. 4 Walters are just horrible and they can stun lock you. So again, in that sense, you might want to run Purify. Although, Purify isn't just for that. Gru does attack steal. So again, it's more than just that. So again, it is very useful, not just for random waves. But again, you've got people like Horus that can break himself out of CC if he's in there long enough. He's really good in Aspen as well. There's so many awesome heroes. And again, I think with a decent team, because you don't have to do this solo, but with, you have a Garuda, you maybe have a Horus. I know a lot of people build Horus. And a lot of people build Penny. I think between those three, you should easily be able to get through it. You don't really need an Ada. Obviously, Ada is phenomenal, and I would recommend her. However, to most early game players, she's not as easy. And this is kind of what I mean. You don't always need Purify. Like, for example, on waves like this, DA only locks you down for 1 round. So as long as you're faster, it really does not matter at all. So, round 20, Garuda did fine. As long as she's healthy, I'm happy, and it's like, she can heal at the end of every round, and I'm fine with that. She might break out of CC, she might not. Field, he can be tricky for sure, which is funny, because again, like now, he's not too bad, although back in the day, he was pretty tough. Again, 4 Ice Blinks as well. Pretty tough, but like also, I don't know, with the potions you kind of have to get lucky if your team's not fully up for it. Although for the first 50 I'm not too worried. The thing that I'm mostly worried about might be Asmos, and then the off chance of like a 4 Walter stage, although again that's even iffy. Like, what is this? Okay, this could be it. It's weird, speak of the devil. Let's see though. I doubt anything's going to happen. So we're kind of locked down, Boom, we got out just like that. And again, it's like, we're healing. They're not doing too much. And, it's like, you kill one, you heal right back up. And by the time, if you're locked down for 3 or 4 rounds, you probably built up an active and then you're going to nuke. This one as well could be interesting. We don't have to watch all these, but I just wanted to kind of record this for your guys' sake. That way, if you're like, well, I want to be good at Sea Lane, I want to be good at Aspen, I want to be good PvP. I think Garuda might be one of the better heroes for this. Again, you might need a little bit of RNG, and you might need some support. Although I am 100% sure she can get you to the tail end of what you need. But anyways, we're going to fast forward, so I will be right back. I think this might be a decent example. Again, I don't feel like I need to use a demon potion. However, there's no shame in it. See, just like that, she took out 3 of them. So again, it's definitely possible. I have a feeling she could finish this super easy. I could be mistaken. After this might be the last section. I hope so. If not, that's going to look funny. But, you know, either way, I will see how far this Garuda can make it. And I'm pretty sure she can make it to the end. But again, for today, we're going to stop at 50. But I just wanted to let you guys know there's so many good examples. And if you have any questions, we have a pretty decent community. Feel free to drop it down. I'll try to answer it. I usually take a day or two, let all the comments build up, and then I dive back into it. So again, any questions, drop them down below. If you're like, hey, is this person good? And, you know, for the time being, most people with self-sustain, like Garuda, Cthulhu, Horus, amazing. People that can break themselves out of CC like Horus, amazing. Because, again, you don't even have to run Purify. And Cthulhu, again, doesn't really care if he's locked down or not. Penny is an amazing wave clearer, which we'll cover that in part 2. However, I don't know. How is your Aspen dungeon going? I know a lot of you guys might want to see death, you know, stuff like that. But for the time being, I don't know if I have the proper setups. So I'm testing that on my own, kind of seeing how far I can get. I don't expect to break 50 anytime soon, and I don't expect to break 100. However, we'll see how far I can get one of these days, whenever I'm more comfortable. I just don't want to go in there, waste all my team on a horrible wave. But no, it should be fun. It should be fun. So anyways, guys, if you guys are not, make sure to join the Discord. We have a video ideas section where you guys can personally suggest stuff to me, and it's a lot easier than getting lost in the YouTube comments. Outside of that, you guys can hang out and talk with all of us. It's amazing. As always, it's going to be linked down in the description. So feel free to check that out. That would be awesome. Anyways, guys, this is it. This is it. Let's see if she could do it. And if she can, which she should be able to. I mean, Bade, occasionally he can nuke us down. But now we got it. We got it. So anyways, remember, as always, to check the mysterious merchants. And we'll just do this just because. You know, it's if you need those demon potions, you got them. And just like that, it's like, yeah, I'm not too worried about the future. We might have to, you know, figure out how to make her a little bit more tanky, maybe a little bit more offensive. I don't know. But anyways, we have a lot going on in the future. Tomorrow we're doing Imp's Adventure, so stay tuned for that. And, you know, we got plenty of other things. We got this part 2. We have do's and don'ts coming. So again, if you have any questions for that as well, drop them down. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. The Void is coming out. New heroes are coming out next week. Well, a new hero. And we might be dropping some summons on that on an account. So anyways, guys, stay tuned. And I just want to say thank you all for being here. We're growing a lot faster than I thought. So anyways, thanks, guys. My name is 2 Point Show. Remember, guys, be kind. Go plant a tree. Go do something awesome. Go help a buddy out who needs it. Anyways, guys, at the end of the day, I want to say thank you all for being here. And it really does mean a lot. But anyways, I hope I catch you all in the next one. Remember, stay safe, stay snazzy, and have a swell day. Peace.